Alright, so we're warming up the body. And when you warm up the body, all you're doing is introducing your touch to your client and letting them know that you are about to perform deep tissue on their muscles. Because if you go in strictly with an elbow or knuckles, thumbs, palm of your hand, forearms, all that good stuff, and you just go ahead and go cold turkey, your muscles will seize up, or they'll fight against you even harder because they're not used to having something push in on their muscles that quickly. So you lube up your elbows or your forearms. Hands, everything. So the first move you're going to do, we're going to get that hair out the way. It's wonderful, wonderful hair. Because we don't want to pull on it. Your first stroke goes forward. Foot goes forward as well. Scoop down. And your elbow just rides right down the scapula. Right down the erector spinae group. Turn, because our kidneys are right here. And that's just your first introduction to your elbow to your client. Second pass, scoop. Now from here, you're going to tilt your arm up, because that just allows your elbow to be exposed as a sharper blade or a sharper contact point. So up, cross over, grab your arm. This hand can stay here or you can take it off. And ask your client, how was that? How was that? Was that pretty good? Wasn't too hard?
No.
Perfect.
Good.
So we can go harder?
Yeah.
Perfect. So once we checked in with our client and she says we can go harder, we go in again, scoop, glide down. This time, when you come up, you're going to go all the way across your chest. You're not going to grab the arm. That was medium pressure. So low, medium, high. Keep your hand right here. Just lean forward. Slowly. How are we doing?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
So those are your three movements for your deep tissue with your elbows. So remember, you came in without your hand, just glide straight down, like a knife's edge going all the way down. Then you want medium pressure. Glide down, scoop. This arm comes up about halfway. Grab your arm. This is medium pressure. And if you want the maximum pressure, glide down, scoop. Stop right here. Hand goes all the way at the top of your chest. And you lean forward. And everything is slow motion. And watch for the client's breathing. Make sure they're breathing naturally. They're not holding their breath. And that's just move number one. So number two, we're going to come to the side. And like we're swimming into the person's body. Stretch. Swim. Stretch. Swim. And stretch. So from there you go to lomi lomi. All the way down, arm. So from here, your arm's going to glide a little bit towards the middle of their spine. Come up a little bit. Arm goes on top. Push down. Then cross over. Arm keeps going. So that was move number 2. So remember, we came in, the prayer, stretch, went into some lomi lomi, forearm down, glide back up. So number 3, we're going to come in from the scapula, or lateral side of the scapula, infraspinatus side. Scoop in, hypoprane. Hands go over your shoulder. You have double elbows. Right, so the kidneys are here. So they're not going to be directly next to the spine. So think about 2 fingers, maybe even 3 fingers away from the spine. Your numero is going to be like kind of in this general area. So if my elbows were up here, you might get a little bit of it, but they're hanging just like a little fist right over here on the sides. So kidneys aren't in the spine, they're always going to be like here to the sides. So as long as you're not hitting elbow right in here, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Because then again, your 11th and 12th rib are right here as well. This is when you start to break things. But as long as you're along the rectus spinae group, the spine, you'll be fine. And ask your client how they would feel. Like, how did you feel doing that? Was it good?
Mm-hmm.
So they'll let you know if it hurts. Like, you'll know, like, oh, I gotta pee, or I gotta something's going on. It hurts so bad. You'll know when you're going over the kidneys. So just be careful in that area. So again, you scoop right across the shoulders. And see how close I am to the spine? We're doing good.
Yeah.
And I think you would pretty much have to do some sort of really huge deep tissue to where it's going to be painful to really kind of pierce your kidneys. And your kidneys are kind of like a middle. So if I took off layer upon layer upon layer, yes, we would get to the kidneys. But they're not so superficial where I can just push right here and I feel my kidneys. Thank God that's not the case, because if that was, if somebody just punched you here or you fall and you could break your kidneys or rupture them, they're even medial towards the body, just on the inside. But they're like way down here, inside the body. So we're going to practice those moves real quick. And I'll show you the rest. Mm-hmm. Yep, I'm going to be right here with you.
First is
Right, so just gliding. And this hand, yes, there, yeah. And then this hand like comes right in between.
what is this one?
Oh, this one. And you go forward. Right, and that just introduces the body to say, hey, we're going to do some deep tissue. Perfect. So then the second one, we come down, and then we raise up a little bit more, and then we cross over. Right, and we just dig right on in there. And use your body weight. One, two.
Можно? Нет.
It goes too hard.
More.
More?
Ah, you
Oh,
want more?
more.
Okay.
She wants more.
Okay. Okay. Go like this, then stop here, put here.
Right. And see how you're just leaning right into it? That's perfect. And don't be afraid to just really
Okay.
give it to them and lean your whole body weight into them so you don't have to use your back muscles. Very nice. Perfect technique. Your hands glide along the spine, keeping your elbow with the spine so you don't go across it. Very nice. Outstanding.
Just.
It's very nice. So number 3, the really huge deep pressure. Go to ultimate almost. Gliding down again. Scoop. This time it's going to go all the way to the crossing your shoulder and really lean forward. Wonderful. Because I can see how sharp your elbow is. I can really see it exposed. You're doing great. Perfect. So the next part was when we're diving in, we're just scooping in and then we're separating. Scoop, separating. Very nice. I like how you moved your legs back, leaning into the body, using your weight. Wonderful. And then from there, you just do your lomi lomi, and swing side to side. And then you're just going to come right back down. This hand. A minute. And the reason why we're doing that lomi lomi, that little dance that we're doing, because we're waking up these little intercostal ribs, the muscles in between the rib cages. So the little small, intricate, small muscles, serratus anterior, we want to wake, rattle, all that type of stuff. Wake it up.
Like this or like this?
You can. That's perfect. I like it. How did that feel?
Good.
See? You're doing great. There's no wrong way to trust me. The person just wants that force or that physical touch. And if you're worried about like, okay, is this right or that right? The client be like, okay, what are you doing? Why are you second guessing yourself? You're doing wonderful. A lot of therapists, they second guess themselves if they're doing it right. Like, no, there's no wrong way about doing something unless you're hurting someone. Then that's the wrong way. Perfect. So we did that, lomi lomi, the hard elbow drag that way. So now, oh yes, the prayer. So from the side, all the way up like we're praying. Hands go over the shoulder. And all I'm watching is the spine to see if my elbow doesn't go that way. Just straight on down. Nice. When the client is really, really heavy set, big, or they could be petite, small in shape, and they want deeper pressure, lower your table down, which we just did. And if you have an electronic table, it's better, or hydraulic table, it drops down for you. Or you might just have to set your table low with the regular ordinary tables in the beginning and work like this. So same principle, just going down, dragging, or gliding. Get low, get that elbow in there. Come up. And how was that? That's good? Alright. So it seems like she can take more. So if she can take more pressure, same thing. You're just going to go ahead and cross that arm across the chest and then lean right over top of her. And everything is slow motion. Slower the better. And say you didn't want to use this elbow or this arm. Scoop, just using the opposite. And then you're just turning your arm this way. So it was here, waving goodbye to everybody. Across the chest, this hand comes down.
Partner.
See how red she got? That's the new blood rushing in and coming up to the surface and flushing out throughout the body. So it's a good thing. And how was that last one? Was it a little bit too much or was it good? You liked it? All right. So see, she can take a lot of pain or pressure. So the table can actually go even lower, so then you would actually be standing way over the client and really digging in there. That's only for the supreme client like her, like she would want that type of pressure. And then if you had to lower it even more to where it's all the way down, let's just assume this is all the way down. You would take your kneecap, but you would roll your pants leg up so you can have flesh on flesh, because this on top of her body would feel weird. So I like to use my outside leg because I feel this leg, if I need to fall over, I have more stance. Because if I use this leg and I fall that way, I don't have anything to brace. So your knee would be in here, and you would really just lean on top if you needed that much pressure.
Show me what that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't really.
Oh, good. Okay. All right. So, kneecap. Actually, I should put it down a little bit more. Oh, it's the furthest it goes. All right. So this is the farthest this table goes. Kneecap and that shoulder blade. And the fact that I can't really get on top of the table, so say you want to get down this way, if the table is super low, my kneecap will be here, and then I'll be going down.
Okay. Watching forward.
That was all right? Okay. Then we'll do it again. Man, it's too bad this table doesn't go down low. But imagine like if it goes even lower, I would actually be kneeling. So this whole knee would be going that way instead of to the side. I have to go to the side because she's higher for me. But if she's really, really down that low, this leg, I would be way over here. This leg would be here, and then I could just go all the way down like this way. So again. One track, right down, and goes to the side. And from here, I'm just loosening up this back muscles and the fascia, the lining that lines our back, and it keeps us stiff. So I just want to wake that up and move it out the way as much as possible. So then this one is going to come down with the elbow. Oh yeah, it's probably out of focus because we lowered it down. Oh, because we lowered the table so it went.
do like this.
Mm-hmm. And see, I like that better, like the rock, because it feels good to have somebody press it against my hips, because this is where it gets tight and funky, and oh, it feels wonderful.
Wonderful.
It does. Because it's an area that most massage therapists don't get, because we work in places where we can't drape that far or go that low. So clients are missing out on really good hip work. If I can't get my hips massaged, I don't want to pay for the massage. I want 50% off. I'll complain. No, I'm serious. I'm like, I paid for whole body. I want a whole body. And I know you have overseas. Think about it. Anywhere from Germany to Spain to Japan, Korea. Right, massages the whole body. They get everywhere, behind the ears, in the ears, eyeball. You would be surprised. Elbows. They really get groin area, back and knee. I mean, places where we don't really touch.
A lot of people they think America is freedom. No,
No.
we have a lot of.
Because they sue you, and and it's all healing the body. As long as my fingers don't go in the area or in the anus, right, well, you'll be fine. But you know what you were signing on for. You know it's a massage, and real true massage, like obviously like India, like Ayurvedic. Like you are totally naked, like Greek massage or Turkish massage, where the bathhouses. Yeah, you're on a slab and oh right, okay. Yeah, so it's like here we're the only place that is
She
crazy.
has more problem now here, so which deep tissue is good for lower back pain, she asked.
Okay, so for lower back, we can use thumbs. So just to wake up the muscle's name, the QL muscle, the quadratus lumborum, or the lower back muscles, which is our erector spinae group where it begins. Thumb right below the kidneys, or right at the lower line of our spine. And these two thumbs, you can do wiggling if you want to. And it is tight because I can feel, oh, sorry. It's going to get even sore when you get to the sacrum, the butt bone. Because remember, it's just a bone that's covered by a little bit of muscle. But this is where it gets tight because I can feel hers. It's really, really tight. And it's going to be painful, but it's a good pain. And remember, those thumbs together give you a lot of power. Shake. Now see how she is twitching up here? You'll know when she's hurting or when she feels like, oh, okay, that's a little bit too much.
How are you feeling?
How's it feeling?
Больно? Pain.
Yeah, because remember our hip area, the hips, they form right here, and then you have the tailbone right in the middle. So this is where it's like going to be painful. But on the front side, we have, it's thicker. It's meatier. We have more muscles. But down here, there's muscle, but it's like tense muscle. And then all your nerve endings start here too. Your spinal cord starts here. And then your nerves come all the way up into the back of the head. So everything is branching off, all your nerves right here. And so once you're done with your thumbs, you come in with, or not just done with that move, this time your thumbs are going to come underneath her hip. You're going to feel where it is, where it's hard. So right here is the beginning of her hip line. So remember, you're poking in, and whatever you feel like a hard bone, that's her hip, the top of the hip. This hand goes underneath. And then all you're doing is pushing that way. And you're working on the ilium. Ilium, just think of the iliacus. Iliacus is your ilium, the hip bone. And you're releasing that muscle. And it's super tight, because hers is. I can barely, because my thumbs are starting to hurt. That's how tight hers are. When you start to hurt, you need the elbow probably. So, elbow. As far as you can get underneath.
Нравится? Как?
And see, with the elbow, it goes in really, really nice and deep. My thumb couldn't get that pressure. Sometimes your thumbs aren't going to be able to do it. It's always either going to be elbow or your palms, and that's why I did this move in the beginning. So we're going to bring this leg up and then over to the side. And so that exposes that IT band. Right, perfect. Wonderful. How's that feel? And the reason why we're just checking in over and over and over, especially if it's your first client or you had never had them before, then yes, it's good to check on them. But if you have them the second time, third time, fourth time, you won't have to ask them anything. So you already know what to do. You'll know how much pressure they need, and you don't have to keep asking. But it's always good to ask the first person you worked on, and you never worked on them before, because they could be in pain and they're not going to tell you. They'll just sit there and take it because they think that's pain's supposed to be good, but not always. So that side. So now we're going to put an elbow right in here. Right, and then this leg, we're just going to do like circles.
Oh. She's
Right, and then you'll feel like that little muscle, that's the piriformis muscle moving. And you can do big circles if you want to, small. There you go, either or. And you'll feel that muscle. Sometimes people are going to come in and they're going to say, well, my leg hurts where it has pins and needles all down the leg where it's something stabbing me. What is that? And that's that muscle right here called the piriformis, where it hooks in at your sacrum, but then it hooks right in here at your femur. So the muscle begins here, but then it grabs here. So you need to work this muscle out right here. And that's why the elbow goes in there, wiggles it out, because there's a nerve runs underneath and shoots pain down your leg. And it's the worst pain. I had sciatica in high school.
high school?
High school?
Because I was playing football and I was trying to juke somebody on the field because I had the football and I was running. I was trying to get away from them, and I remember pulling something. And I went home, and the next morning I couldn't even move. My leg was just so much in pain, and I couldn't figure it out for like a whole week. I had to miss a couple days of practice because I couldn't figure out what was going on. And I went to the doctor. They gave me a shot in my butt with the liquid or whatever to relax my muscle, and it relaxed. But then he said I had to sit on a ball, or this one guy, he put
Tennis ball.
and he put an elbow on my butt, and it hurt like crap. Like, what are you
It's happened
doing?
with me too. Somebody,
Mhm.
when I play basketball, she did my knees, I think. Then I can't walk
It hurts.
around 1 month like this.
And you know, that's not even the Can you do that again? The 2 fingers, she said it felt good.
This one?
Yes, that's good. Yeah, because I haven't done that move before. It's very nice. Okay.
Ой, осторожно. Осторожно. Мягче, да.
Was it one of the owners or something?
It's deep tissue, yes, that kind of, or deep tissue.
A combination. You know, deep tissue is a combination, live, medium, deep,
didn't this.
Forearms. Mm-hmm.
She was painful when I did it.
Oh, it's oh.
Then I decided this one.
Mm-hmm.
Это лучше, да? Или вот это?
Just little light, whatever.
Это.
It's good to know that both, like if it's very painful here, I need to ease up.
Mm-hmm.
Or if I have that runner who just wants extreme pain, now you know what to do and give him that pain that you just gave her, you know. But it's a good way.
Yes, I do.
It's good.
Combination.
How is
Mhm.
it this one? Is it good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
It's
Stretches.
stretch.
Remember, all athletes, all active people, runners, doesn't matter who you are, these hips, once you get them loose, you're a brand new person.
Хорошо.
Да, растяжка класс.
Also, sometimes we do also like this thing.
Yes, this one.
And this one.
We did when I was in training school, lots of stretches, but I used to accompany this.
Хорошо.
They don't want
But
stretch
you're
here.
lower because you're...
Here, I have no but
Да, для поясницы.
the ones who had too much.
Yeah.
Именно там я встречен делаю, да? Здесь тоже. И здесь тоже вариант.
Да,
Painful,
пошло,
and
какая
you know that
растяжка.
you're safe, you've done everything right. You can do whatever you want.
It's kind of Thai massage also.
Yeah, tabletop.
Table Thai massage.
But company does.
Да ты чё?
Это Thai массаж, да. Я делаю Thai массаж только на table.
А, да?
Ага.
They're private and don't do this.
But I'd rather be naked, or at least have underwear on to where it's not the
Чувствуешь
Or
хорошо,
towel.
да? Потрясивание.
Класс.
И так делаем Thai массаж.
Don't stop.
Thai
Да ты
массаж.
что?
Because I like my area, lower back, and
We
stuff like
are
everything
we
done.
are
Okay, what this?
Oh, oh, that was it. Yep.
That's it?
Okay, yeah, we're gonna turn over so we do the cupping and
Okay.
do some other options about deep tissue.
So
Yes,
to
it's
face
a-
down or face up?
Oh, no. Are you pain? You okay?
Okay.
It's a pain. Ooh, it's pain. That's okay. Hurry up.
Каря?
Uh-huh.
What
'Cause-
каря?
No, other one. One more. Yeah. This is 2, 4, 6, 7, right? This is his pain.
There's
3 times.
3 and 5.
It's like right at that lower spine area. That's where it like gets really, really congested. So these two are really good. I like my cups being right here. And actually, I put 2 more cups or 3, whatever.
more?
Yeah, it's that area.
Around. Okay.
How you doing?
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Just like this.
And see how some of them are
Here?
getting a little bit darker than
Okay.
others. Even though we started,
this-
even though we started here, these two are darker because of blood. But like I said, these are tighter areas.
In here is okay?
Mhm. Oh yeah. You remember your kidneys are right here. Your filtration system for your urine, detoxification area. So that's why it's going to be darker here than up here. Most of the time. But if you're a smoker, like I'm talking about a lot of smoker, like 2 packs a day or something,
Who?
it's going to be darker
Oh,
up here
someone?
because your
Oh.
lungs
Oh.
up here. Mhm.
Smoke.
How many minutes have to we give?
You can leave it on for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30
Oh, that's
an
too
hour.
much. That's
Right.
horrible.
Mine is 10
Horrible.
minutes. 10 minutes at best. Maybe 15.
5 minutes, I'm thinking.
And the reason why you see those really nasty bruises, people leave them on for 30 minutes, an hour. And of course it's going to be terrible looking. You don't leave anything on for more than an hour. That's too long. And then they'll cover the back with like a hot towel or whatever, and that's like heat plus suction. So like the forceps, you're just going to hold. You can hold your glass cup at the same time, or you can just put your cup down and just hold your forceps. Forceps are just something that holds the alcohol swab in your hands. You light it. Take your cup, make sure you go close to the body, circle.
Oh.
Just circle.
Oh, wow.
And so your glass cups are always going to have the most suction, even more than the vacuum, even more than any other cups.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's always going to be more, because see how red. She's getting all ready just from a couple passes, and it's tight for me to move. It's good suction. Vacuum is good, those type of cups right there, because you can apply as much pressure as you want to. This is like kind of unpredictable, where it's like either you're going to get hard or soft. That's about it. You can go, so I was going a little fast, you can go slow, just holding the base of the cup, helping it glide. Be careful of smaller areas where it dips in and lose suction. If you keep going forward, it's going to come off and then ping, hits the ground.
it's loose.
Right, so just be careful in certain areas. And some people say not supposed to go across the spine, but it's just sucking at the skin anyway, so it glides over it. You're fine.
How long have to
So
do
means
this?
that this side
How
is
many
more
minutes?
tight than this side.
Yes.
How many minutes is it?
Same thing, same principle. But I've seen people leave it on 30 minutes, 20.
Mm.
Too much. Because see, even for us, leaving it on
Yes,
5
right.
minutes is pretty, intense. Imagine 30 minutes. That's why some people are scared of it, because it looks terrible after 30, an hour. Some people, an hour, 40 minutes. Are you crazy? Whew. That's way too much.
Too
So
much.
you're gonna try some practice with this real quick. So we're just light, and then the cup will be. Normally I always place the cup either behind on their back.
Oh, just like this?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Like this?
Yep. Real fast. There you go. Good. Perfect.
This one I never seen.
Good. Right close to the body, and then cup down real fast. Good. There you go. Good.
Holding like this or it doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter. Right at the base, it's easier to move if you go from the bottom.
Oh.
You have to have kind of a big
But it
hard
have to
grip.
be cream here, right? Or
Yeah,
oil,
it's
because
all-
it
yes.
doesn't.
No, oil is maybe.
The more, the
plain.
better. It helps
Okay.
it glide really good. See the suction, see how the red
Yes,
just
it's
comes up.
good.
So
Good. This.
it's really strong. It's powerful, and then there's even stronger ways to even get it super powerful. But then that hurts too. It's like pulls their whole back up, and it's too intense.
So how about this? Just the back and here too, right? Hamstring. Like this?
Oh yes.
And
the
then
whole body.
1 hour and then charge the same price.
Same price, yes.
Massage same price. So
You can charge
let's
more.
go charge more
You can
because
charge more,
this.
yeah. Because the whole body, it's time consuming too.
Right.
You need at least 90 minutes to 2 hours doing cupping sessions. Or you want to try?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then go with the lotion.
It's
Oh, need more lotion?
Right there.
It's still enough, no?
They probably sucked it up here.
Yes.
Because sometimes it pulls the lotion out of you. And the more the better, trust me, to help it glide really good.
Okay.
Just hold this. Just take your time. It's not good. You're not gonna set yourself on fire. Just a little bit of alcohol. It's probably dried up by now anyway, but it still ignites. It doesn't drip or anything. If you use,
What's this by the way?
it's just something that holds the cotton tip. It's
Oh,
a force
cotton.
set.
Okay.
But I didn't bring my cotton.
Oh.
Sorry. And so say,
I don't know how to do this.
Yep.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
There you go.
This.
Yep. That's it. Yep.
Oh, no.
Don't blow it out just yet.
And then like this
Right,
inside?
whatever your dominant hand is.
Close.
Like
then-
this?
Right, just
Oh.
hold it close to the body and then turn it over real fast. Or rip it.
Like this?
Oh, so you gotta turn it over fast. I don't think it's enough suction. Let's see.
Oh, it's okay.
So, see, yeah, I knew it was just a little
Oh.
bit. So when you hold the cup, hold it right here, just
It's
put
not
it down
super
fast.
fast.
Right.
Really good.
Just one more time.
Maybe too much.
That's okay.
It's okay, really good.
Just One time. So right over the body,
Close to body.
very close, and then put it down real fast.
Oh, turn down.
There you go. Good.
It's not hot?
No, that was perfect.
Oh,
It
no,
just
but
sucked it
she's
in.
not hot?
Mm-mm.
okay.
Now, if you put this on the cup too long, yes, it
Oh.
can get to that, right? If you like
Now I'm
hold the
moving
cup.
like this?
Right. Yeah, so say this is on fire and you hold the cup right here for like
I'm
five
scared.
5 minutes
Oh.
and then put the cup down. Oh,
Too much.
you're gonna burn. Yeah,
Oh.
don't. Oh, I did that one time.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, because
Oh.
I thought the cup wasn't hot enough, and I just put the flame in
Oh.
there. Because I couldn't get the suction right. I didn't know I had to go this close and then do it
My
fast.
mom do it like this.
Mhm.
Put
With the.
and
Oh,
She-
your mom, this is old style,
Yes.
traditional?
turn
Oh.
No, hers is the.
fire
the
and
fire.
then
Oh.
like
And
this
then put it
close
on.
one time and put like this.
Right, because then it sucks up the air in the cup so fast. Fire eats oxygen.
She's very professional to this.
Mhm.
Oh. Slowly, like.
Mhm. Or you can do it. There's some people who really do it really, really fast because then that breaks up the
This?
fascia or the skin. Mm-hmm. But you don't have to. Either or is fine.
Like this? This
I
is
think it's so same purpose.
Yes.
Oh.
So we don't put any fire. You just squeeze it and then you put it on the
Oh,
bottom.
this is the squeeze.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Like this.
Yep.
More.
This is
So
better
normally you
because
just squeeze right
plastic.
here.
This is a
Oh.
glass, right?
There you go. Mm-hmm.
I think this
Well,
is-
that doesn't break. I've
Oh,
dropped
yeah.
that so many times.
It's okay?
Mm-hmm. It's really, really tough glass. Really tough glass. So small ones you can kind of get into the neck area if you want to, or this is a little bit too big sometimes. So this. Sometimes it helps with just lubricating your cups a little bit so it helps glide.
So for my bag, you do plastic or do you do
Yep.
plastic?
Mm-hmm.
Or
We did all three. Yep. We did the plastic, we did the cups, the vacuum, and the fire. Mm-hmm.
то и что лучше, пластик или fire? Вот это? She said plastic better.
Mm-hmm. Because it's not so tight.
This is a brand new.
Oh yeah, the thumper.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Do you know what is it?
Mm-hmm.
This one is really good.
It's good.
I don't like this.
Oh, it's too tight.
Painful.
Mm-hmm. This tea is really good.
Tea? Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's really, really on there. Mm-hmm.
Oh, take it out while it's calling you. Go, go. Take off. Off. Oh?
Off. They're hurting? Okay.
Everything off?
For it.
Oh, we just pull up. There you go. Good. Mm-hmm.
I try to push. Okay?
Oh.
It's good. Good cupping. Wow. Very nice. That's good. Very nice. That's right. Definitely shake that. Those areas that are tight and restrictive. Oh yeah, hold on. Put those there. Sorry. Hold on. Because there's always a lot of athletes who they get so stuck and they're tight, and so just gliding with the cup regular doesn't do it for them. But I remember that shaking. Oh yeah, it loosens them up. And it seems like you're